Man, what's up, man? I got some stuff on my spirit tonight that I had to, hit this button. I don't even normally do this, but I had to hit this button and get some stuff off my chest, man. What I got to get off my chest is look at the people online that we as black people got to look up to. Charleston White and Dr. Umar Johnson. And in no way, shape, or form am I making this video trying to get any type of clout off of them. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I work hard. I don't need no clout off of these two people. But what I want to say about these two people are, man, these two people are clowns, man. And I know they talk that good shit, and I ain't got nothing to do with the stuff that they done in the past. They might have done incredible works in the past, but I guess they saw.
Post 1 to post 4, just be advised, stuff with the contractors, they'll be pulling up around that, just give you a heads up.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. I guess they realized that the works that they were doing wasn't getting them nowhere. So now here they come on the internet, away from doing the works that they've been doing. They jump on the internet and they feed that shit to us, but then they mix it with all the bullshit. You got one on one side online every day talking crazy, acting an asshole. That's not being no black leader. He might be saying some real shit, but he mixes it with a lot of bullshit. Then you got one guy on the other side. He's Big Poppy, the Prince of Pan-Africanism and the most sought after black scholar on the face of the planet, and he want the sisters that's thick with the warm cookies and talking about snow bunnies and bro, you never seen a black leader in the past. I'm talking about the ones that got assassinated. You think these dudes gonna get assassinated? Them people sitting back laughing at these two dudes. I've never in my life seen a black leader, interviews or anything of our past black leaders acting the way that these two clowns act, man. And it's time for somebody to check these dudes on that, because this ain't it. We can do without that shit. I'm sorry. I know that they be saying some real stuff, but a lot of the stuff they be saying is we already know it. I ain't gonna say it's common sense, but we already know these things. We already know what shape our people are in and the things that we're going through and the police brutality and all. We know about white supremacy. We know all this stuff. The shit that they're doing is not cool. Somebody got to check them on it, man. I'm gonna make it my business this summer to drive to Wilmington, Delaware, to make some videos in front of that man's school until he come out and I get to see him and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? And listen to me. I can't go back and forth with that man about politics and shit like that. All the real shit he be saying. I can't go back and forth with that. That man is intelligent. That man is intelligent. He know his shit. But somebody got to check him on the bullshit, the arrogance and the dumb shit. What black leader do you know ever made a video telling women to send them gifts, man? The man is a Pan-African church pastor, pretty much. The man is more worried about females and getting gifts and stuff like that sent to him and money sent to him. He's more worried about that than he is worried about his people, man. Y'all can't see that? Everybody is asleep following these two dudes and watching these two dudes. Charleston be out here tripping. Charleston just trying to get shows so he can get some money, and I get it. They all, everybody trying to get some money, but nah, you don't go about it like that. Especially Umar. This is mainly for Dr. Umar. You don't go about it like that. You don't go about it like that, man. And the reason why them two dudes won't sit down and talk to each other, because they gonna expose each other. they both gonna bring out bad points about each other, and people gonna start looking like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never in my life seen black leaders behave the way that these two dudes behave, man. And they're feeding this bullshit to a bunch of sleep ass people. The people that follow them want to act like they so woke. But come on, man, if you was really using your brain, listening to these people and watching these people, you know that this is a fucking circus, man, on both ends, both sides. They both running fucking circuses, man. They are here. They've been planted to keep people asleep. This is not no black. You don't see Dr. Umar out in the street protesting nothing. Anytime somebody gets shot, I don't see Umar in the street. I don't see Charleston in the street. I don't see them getting handcuffed and hauled off to jail and out there stepping with the steppers. I don't see none of that. None of it. At all. And it's just time for somebody to call these people out on it. I ain't going, and Charleston, I can't go one-on-one back and forth with him. You see how aggressive he is and how he talk and all that. I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want the people to wake up and see that that ain't it. That's not it, man. We really don't have nobody to look up to. We really don't have nobody to fight for us, man. That man, Dr. Umar Johnson, he's telling women to hit his line, and he want to talk to them about their black sons and all that stuff. He not, man. That man trying to shoot his shot, man. He trying to get some ass, bro. That's all that man thinking about. He just trying to get some ass. You can tell, I know a weak man when it come to, listen, you got men that like sex and you got men that love sex. The ones that like sex, they cool, you know, they get it, they get it when they get it. They'll go for it, they'll shoot their shot, yada. But the men that love sex, that nigga loves sex. That man loves sex. That man can't even do a interview or a live without trying to bait women in. He can't. He can't even talk to a woman. He can't even hold a conversation with a woman without trying to compliment her or saying something slick to her, man. Like, y'all can't see this shit. In no way, shape, or form am I hating on these people, man. But, like, we gotta wake up. Like, wake up. Wake the fuck up. Y'all can't see what's going on? Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it, man. We don't have nobody to look up to. We don't have no real leaders. These are the only two options, bro. These are the only two options. Dr. Umar Johnson and Charleston White is the only two that's saying some real shit, but they mixing a bunch of bullshit in with the real shit. And the real shit that they spitting is keeping everybody drawn to them, drawn in. Bro, it's like a fucking church pastor. It's like these crazy ass church pastors. They telling you some real shit, but it's a lot of bullshit around it, and they getting you to give your money and shit like that. They might as well be pastors. They might as well be pastors, man. It seemed like the realest people we got to look up to, and I'm not no Hebrew Israelite, but it's like the realest people we got to look up to is like Hebrew Israelites. Them the realest people we got to look up to. People like Tazariak and them, like them the realest people we got to look up to. Some of the people that been on Sinetta TV, them some of the realest people we got to look up to, and nobody is listening to these dudes and following these dudes. We too busy stuck on Umar Johnson and Charleston White. You know why? Because of all the bullshit that they make it interesting to watch them. Bro, you've never seen Malcolm X on a video telling women to send him cologne. You'd have never seen Martin Luther King. Come on, man. Wake the fuck up, man. Wake up. These two dudes is clowns, man. They clowns. They know they shit, but they done got pulled away from the real fight, and now they into this internet bullshit. They into that. I just hit Dr. Umar Johnson up the other day, and I asked him for an interview. I want to interview him. And he wouldn't even really talk to me. I just got a like an automated text saying that it's $1,500 for a virtual interview, $3,000 for an in studio video. I just want some shit where we standing on the street talking, man. That's it. Like I guess he don't, you know, he Hollywood, he for the bread. Like these people, man, we gotta wake up, man. I could see right through these two guys, man. I see right through them, man. Anyway, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I just had to get that off my chest. It's more videos coming because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of them being the only two people that we can look up to. That ain't it. And people need to wake up, man. That Umar too worried about females and getting donations. I just saw a video that said this man living in the school, brushing his teeth out back of the school and whatnot. People passing by, taking their kids to school, and he out back of the school brushing his teeth. Listen, I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with that. If the man living in his school, he can live in a building. That's his building. But I'm just saying, man, like, how many more donations the man gonna take from y'all, man? Nah, man, this ain't it, man. Charleston, he all the way gone. That man all the way gone. I can't take nothing away from them dudes, man, what they did in the past. But they have got drawn away from that, and they have got sucked into the internet. Pause on that. They done got pulled into the internet, and now they just internet clowns, man. They just internet trolls and clowns, bruh. How many more times we gotta see Umar come on and tell us he the prince of Pan-Africanism and he Big Papa and all this bullshit? You ain't never heard Martin Luther King and Malcolm X talk like that. Nah, man.